Okay, for calibration on the Fonix. First, we are going to set up our reference mic so it's positioned horizontal and barely touching that left side of that circle. Closing it up, make sure it's nice and tight. Over to the computer, we are opening WinChat, clicking test menu, hearing aids, and this blank sheet of paper, and we do ANSI03. Unclick anything that doesn't apply to your hearing aid that you are going to test. HFA is selected, and hit level. And it has been calibrated. And then we want to set the hearing aid up in the Fonix box. So we are going to get the correct coupler. So the 2cc, and this is for a rig. We want to grab our putty and put our hearing aid flush with the opening and wrap putty around it. Should end up looking like that. And then we are setting our hearing aid to full on gain. So this is Fonix target. Clicking trials and tools, measurement settings, continue. We want to turn it on and off again so it's able to get detected. And there it is. Continue. Connected. Then full on gain M. And you should hear it making that noise, and then just attach it to the coupler. You know your setup is right as long as you don't hear that squealing. And then you want to set it up so that front microphone is just on that circle. Shut the box. Going back to WinChat and hitting start.
This room is really where we work a lot during our course of our clinic day. It can get really crowded in here, but it's where we check in hearing aids, it's where we get charts, it's where we transfer things to the front for ordering. We do use an electronic medical record called EPIC, which is really a national hospital-based electronic medical record system. So, and you get full access to it as a student, so you're not logging in or looking over somebody's shoulder. You are getting full access to working on electronic medical record.
WinChat then prompts you to put your hearing aid in reference test gain. So we are going back to Fonix target. And Fonix a little tricky. You have to restore it to its original settings, turn it off and on again, and then put it in reference test gain. So I will just be quickly doing that. Hitting continue. Yep, it's prompting me to turn them on and off again. So grabbing the hearing aid, holding it down, off, and on. Kind of want to make sure that hearing aid setup is proper again. It detected it, so selecting, continue. And then reference test gain, same receiver. going to set it in reference test. Now we can start that measurement. Back to WinChap. And these numbers should align, which they pretty much do. Continue. These are our results, and we want to compare these values to our spec sheet.